Good morning, students. It's me, Sudarshan sir. I am going to teach you computer science. Okay, now let's go into the topic. Okay, what is the first unit? First unit is about computers. We are going to deal first unit. Make sure you have your computer book. If you don't have computer book, just follow this video. Okay, that is so much enough. Okay. Now let's go into the topic. First unit about computer. We are going to see about computers. That's all. Okay. In earlier periods, humans started counting. If in earlier period, in the sense around uh, before birth Christ, around 1000 BCs ago, what happens is the humans used to count how many animals they used to see daily and how many they kill daily, and then the amount of food they have, all those things they used to count. But how they will count? They used to count with the rocks. They put marks on the rocks and then they count. Okay, and then eventually it leads to where, and then they found one more option, one more way to count it. It is nothing but they use strings. In that strings they put knot. If they see one animal, they put one knot. If they see the next animal, they put the next knot. If they see the third animal, they put the third knot. Like that they used to put knots in a string. So first counting process is putting a mark on rock, and and then it leads to the counting process like a string with knots, and then these string with knots lead to the first counting device, which is nothing but abacus. First counting device, which is nothing but abacus. Okay. See, the first counting device is abacus. Ancient counting device. They have mentioned it there. You see, ancient counting device. This we have saw this structure. Do you remember this structure? You have already seen in your last year book, 6th standard. This is nothing but the evolution of computer. First, what the computer is found for? The computer is actually found for mathematical calculation, and then it is invented to do much more operations. So initially abacus is an ancient device. It is a device, but we used to call it as computing device, which is used to compute some calculation. Okay, abacus was the first computing device. Then John Napier invented Napier's bones. That is also a counting device. Then comes Pascaline. Then Babbage, the father of the computer, invented difference engine. Okay, and then punch cards came into the world, and then ENIAC came into the world. Then transistor came into the world. Then integrated circuits came in 1960s and 70s. Then finally this leads to microprocessor. So each and every computer, whatever we have in your home, based on microprocessor. Okay, after the microprocessor comes, the computer's evolution become very good, and the computers become very fast and easier to access, right? We saw very clearly in 6th standard. This is a just small explanation for your remembrance. Now next, a computer, as you are very well aware, computer is what? It is an electronic device. It can perform variety of jobs. A computer is an electronic device which can perform variety of operations. It does so by receiving as input and processing it in according to our instruction and providing output in the form of useful information. So a computer is an electronic device. It performs variety of jobs. How the job is performed? It receives the input from the input device. First operation, it receives the input from the input devices like keyboard, mouse, and so on. And then now the input is received. Then what it does, it processes those information. It processes those input information with the help of processor. Okay, processor. Then what happens? The processor sends those input to the output device. What the output device does, it shows the processed result. It shows the processed result to us. It shows the processed result to us. Okay. See clearly. What is the first process of a computer? Input. it is receiving input from us. Then what happened? It processes with the help of processor. Then finally what it does, it shows the output in the output screen. Okay. I know you are well aware of this because we have seen all these things in our lower classes. Okay, now we know how the computer works. Then what are the things are there in a computer, or what are the components are there in a computer? There are two main components in a computer, that is nothing but hardware and software. The physical component of a computer that you can touch and feel are hardwares. Each and every physical components of a computer that you can touch are hardwares. For example, what are the components you can touch? See, this keyboard, can you touch? This mouse, can you touch? This joystick, can you touch? Yeah, you can touch all those things. So those are hardwares. Then what is software? The instructions that are given to the computer to make some operations is called software. The instruction that we give to the computer to perform some operations are called softwares. Okay. Now we'll see a deep explanation of hardware and software. Hardware. The main hardware components of the computers are as follows. What are the hardware components? Input devices. Each and every input devices are hardware components. Okay. See, this keyboard is a hardware component. Mouse is a hardware component. Joystick is a hardware component. Touch screen that you can touch, it is a hardware component. Okay. Now meanwhile, what these input devices do, we'll see. Devices that put in data, it is nothing but you give the input in the form of data. For example, you are typing some letter A, B, C, D. By that, what you're doing, you're giving some data to the computer. Okay. The main input devices are keyboard and the mouse. So in mouse, what you'll be doing, you will be clicking somewhere in the computer. That is a data. So the computer will understand this is an input. He is asking to perform some task. For example, if you want to play audio, you will be double clicking that audio. So what happens? The computer understands it. So input is given to play a audio. That's it. Okay. Next. After input device, are there some other hardware devices? Yes. That is nothing but CPU. Wait, I'll show you clearly. CPU is nothing but central processing unit. It is also a hardware device because you can touch the CPU, right? The big box down the computer. That is the CPU. You can touch it, right? Yeah. So it is a hardware. What are the components, or what are the parts of a CPU? What are the main parts of a CPU? We'll see. Okay. A CPU consists of three main parts. That is nothing but control unit, arithmetic logical unit, and memory unit. Okay. The control unit controls each and every operation of a computer. It controls each and every operation of a computer. Okay. Next, what unit? It is nothing but arithmetic and logical unit. What does arithmetic and logical unit do? It performs mathematical calculations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. It performs arithmetic or mathematical calculations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Does it only do that? No. It also does some logical functions. Like you see, like this. Logical functions like 4 is greater than 3. 2 is greater than 1. 10 is greater than 11. Less than 11. All these logical functions also it does. Okay, see, logical functions. Okay. So this is the work process of arithmetic and logical unit. Then what comes? Memory unit. It is also a part of a CPU. What does a memory unit do? As we all know, it stores the data or instruction. Either it stores the data or instruction, both are same. It stores the data, whatever we give into that. For example, in your computer, can you store a movie? Yeah, you can. Can you store a audio? Yeah, you can. All those are what? Those are softwares. You can, those are software, sorry, those are datas. You can store the datas in a computer. Okay, okay. So a CPU is made up of how many parts? 3 parts. The control unit controls the computer. Arithmetic logical unit performs mathematical calculation. Memory unit stores the data. That's all. Okay, okay. Now let's go into the, now let's see a little bit deep about CPU. In what speed a CPU works? Now just imagine and see in what speed a CPU works. The time unit means the time units used to measure its speed are microseconds. So what is a microsecond? 1 second divided by 1,000 times, sorry, 1 second divided by million times is called microsecond. See here, microsecond, second one. 1 second divided by million time is called microsecond. The computer works in the speed of microsecond. Not only in the speed of microsecond, it also works in the speed of nanosecond, which is nothing but 1 second divided by billion times. 1 second, just 1 second is like this. It is divided by billion times. Picosecond, 1 second divided by trillion times. Okay, the computer works in such a speed, where this picoseconds and all you can see in supercomputers. You know something called supercomputers, you would have heard it, else you will be hearing in the higher classes. Supercomputers, in supercomputers a computer work in such a speed. In what speed? In trillion seconds. 1 second divided by trillion times. In that speed a computer works. Imagine and think. Imagine and see. Okay, okay. Next, finally here comes output device. Output device is also a hardware device that you can touch and feel. Till now we saw hardware devices. What are things? Input device. We saw input device, central processing unit, output device. But all these things are what? Hardware devices. Okay, okay. Output device. These devices convert the computer processed data or information into human readable form. That is what I told while the starting. Output device. Output device is nothing but it receives the information, processed information, and it displays in the monitor in the form we can understand. You are giving input using keyboard. It receives those input. For example, you want to perform, the computer want to perform addition. You are giving 2 plus 2. So the computer performs the, it receives the input 2 plus 2. What are the input? 2 is an input, plus it's an input, then again the 2 is an input. So it receives 3 input. Now what the processor does? It processes those addition process. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. And then what is the work of output device? The processor sends those 4, that result 4 to the output device. What the output device will do? The output device will display the answer as 4. It will show 2 plus 2 is equal to 4 in the computer. That is the process of output device. Shows the result in which we can understand. Okay, okay. The main output devices are monitor. Monitor is an output device where the result is shown. Then printer. You have typed some document where, and then finally what you will do? You will print it for a hard copy. Whenever you want to see, you can see it. At output device. Speaker. It gives sound. It produces sound. So speaker. LCD projector. As we know very well, we used to take class in LCD projector. All right. Okay, projector. It displays information. So these are output devices. Finally comes storage device. This is also a hardware device. 1 minute, students. Storage device. It is also a hardware device. Okay, storage device. In addition to this computer, the computer needs storage device for permanent storage and data. Now we saw input device, output device, processing device, all those things. But where the data are stored, for example, videos, movies, pictures, where all these are stored, it is stored in a storage device. What are the storage device? You know pen drive, right? Pen drive is a storage device because you are storing documents or musics or videos, which is nothing but all these are combinedly called as datas. You are storing datas in it. So pen drive is a storage device. Is only the pen drive storage device? No. Hard drives, hard disk is nothing but a storage device which is there inside the CPU. That is a storage device. That is how you can store movies, videos, songs, all those things in computer. In computer, for you, you're just saving the documents there, or videos there, or movies there. Where it is stored, but it is stored in hard disk, which is there inside your computer, okay, inside the CPU. Then flash drive, it is also a type of storage device. Optical disc are nothing but CDs or DVDs. Those are also storage device. What are the flash drives means? Flash drives is nothing but pen drive, down you see, where you store the device, as of I told you before. Okay, so what are the things we saw? Once we will remember, then we will wind up the class. 1 minute, students. First we saw about computer, and then the evolution of computer, which you saw in the last year. Then two components of a computer, hardware and software. Hardwares, we have fully clearly seen about hardware. Hardwares are the thing which we can touch and feel. In that we saw input devices. All the input devices are hardwares. What does it do? Gives input. Then we saw CPU. CPU is also hardware device. In CPU there are how many parts? 3 parts. Control unit, ALU, MU. Control unit, arithmetic logical unit, memory unit. Control unit, what it does? Controls the each and every process. Arithmetic logical unit performs mathematical calculation. Memory unit stores the data. Okay. Then what we saw? The computer speed. Okay. We saw. See clearly about. If you have a book, just refer the book. Else, see this video. Okay. Then what we saw? Output device. Finally we saw output device. These are also hardwares which we can touch and feel. Output device, what it does? It shows the useful information which is needed. Okay. That's all. I hope students you understood very well. If you have any doubt, please call me. Okay.